name's Julie, and in today's video I'm going to be using spring collections from Amberplansherday and the Happy Planner Boss Babe sticker book to plan out my social media planner for the month of June. I'm using the Undated Homebody monthly planner from Happy Planner, and I've already pre-prepared by whiting out some of the darker areas. I really wasn't a fan of the dark headers in this planner, and I'm really looking forward to starting the more neutral layout of the Nordic Brights planner. I've got a flip of this if you want to see, I'll link it on screen. I normally have this part all set up in advance, but it's been a while since I've shown this, so I thought in case you were new to my channel you might want to see how I set the pages up. In this section I track statistics for YouTube, Instagram, and my card shop on folksy.com, which is a selling platform in Britain, a little bit like Etsy but on a smaller scale. Although this month sees the start of summer, I decided to do one last spring spread because I've only used one collection from this spring collections book from Amberplansherday, and I thought I would use these beautiful tulips. What I like about Amber's collection sticker books is that she has the decorative stickers but then the functional stickers in 3 colours to match, and in a variety of sizes too, so they are always really handy for doing a quick spread, which is what I usually try to do in this planner. So I add the boxes so that I can put my own headers in. This is my first time using Plannythings grid washi, this set. I've used the other sets quite a lot in my planner, but I haven't used this new white grid washi with the pink lines. I tend to use this area here just to jot down a few notes or ideas for the month. So there is room for a little bit of decoration too. Let's add some of these tulips along the bottom. They are really super pretty. And we'll add one more. And just room for one more, I think. And I'm not too keen on the little gaps there, so I've grabbed my squad gulls because I know there are some little blades of grass. And I'm thinking I can just add those just to fill up the gap. I'm not normally too fussy about this planner. It's mainly functional, but we'll just fill up that gap there. I think that looks okay. I think now I'll bring the other pink washi in from Plannything and just put it up here. I don't plan these spreads out in advance in any way or think about what I'm going to do with the stickers. This is the one occasion where I literally have no idea what I'm doing. It's just going to be a very simple putting stickers down and adding some boxes. So I think I'll just put them here. I tend to have a bit of a formula where I use 3 colours, one for each of the areas that I'm tracking, and then I assign a colour to each of the areas and I keep my writing within that colour. So for example, green will be YouTube, the peach will be my folksy card shop, and the pink will be my Instagram. Let's bring some more of this washi down the bottom. And I usually have just a quote and a little bit more decoration down here. I haven't really been using the habit trackers in this planner. I'm really not very good at keeping up with tracking habits. I start off well and then it's not long before I forget. Add a few more tulips down here. Let's use this Bloom Where You Are Planted. I mainly bought Amber's books for the quotes. It's nice to know I've got a good variety of quotes when I need them. Oh, always sticks before you're ready to put it down. Trying to line it up with the dots on the page. I don't know if I succeeded. Let's just remember for one more lot of flowers. And we'll just fill up the space with this washi, I think. If you haven't tried this layout before, it's really, really versatile. You can use these pages any way you want, and the sections for the daily tasks can also be adapted in many ways. I usually put 3 boxes here for my 3 goals for the different areas. So again, I'm using the colours, 3 colours. I don't know whether to tilt these or whether to have these more straight. Maybe I'll have these a little bit straighter. As well as the functional boxes, Amber always has bullet points and checklists as well, so I'm thinking I might use some of those. I don't normally, but let's do something different. I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to use the daily task pages when I start my Nordic Brights planner. I've been using a colour code system where I use 3 colours for my 3 areas and I list tasks for each day. I just need to get better at getting in the habit of doing it every day. I don't know about you, but I find it easier, I think, to decorate my planner than to be consistent writing in my planner. I have lots of good intentions, particularly at the start of every month, but I'm just not very good at being disciplined. The frustrating thing is I'm much more productive on the days that I do my daily plan and I write my main to-dos down than when I don't. But I seem to often write the list in my head and say to myself, you've got to get started, get on with your things to do, rather than taking that time to plan the day out. Well, that's super pretty. Might just bring in this washi in this box up the top here. It's really pretty, this washi. I wasn't sure whether to get this one. I like these solid washies, but I wasn't sure how much I'd use this one, but I think it's going to be a really good addition to my washi collection. I'm feeling that I might need to buy a whole washi storage container just for Amber's washies because I seem to be collecting them. Wondering about having them both sectioned off. I think so. We've got that annoying, so annoying track your habits, which is not in the Nordic Brights planner. So happy about that. It's going to be even quicker to do this page next month without all this whiting out. I like how that looks. Sometimes I decorate this box, make it into a little decorative box by adding little stickers around the quote. Good quote, the only limits in life are the ones you set. The thinking this bit is a little bit plain, so I have got this page of spring stickers. The hat would go. And just one more thing, perhaps a little shovel. And I think the decoration is done. Let's just cut that bit that's stuck to my table. In case you haven't seen the other pages, this is the daily to-do list. So you've got a section for each of the days, or you can use it in other ways. Like I used to list down all the tasks I used to have to do to get a YouTube video ready. And so I'd have a section for each YouTube video. You could easily adapt it to whatever you want. I want to find some colours now that match rather than use black. So I'm going to go to the back of my planner where I've got the pen chart that I recently made in a recent video, just to find the colours that match. So these are the 3 colours that I'm looking for, and I can look down to see if I can find the closest. Possibly the Pigma Micron 05, and then for the green I think this Papermate Flare, and for the pink I think this Papermate Flare. So I'll get those pens out. Just notice that this isn't straight, so I'm going to see if I can just ease it up and straighten it up a little bit. I think that's a bit better. Here's where I write my folksy listings for the month. And then I'll just label these 3 boxes here. And lastly, Instagram. And although this isn't Instagram, it's just statistics, I will just use the same colour pen. All set up for the month, really cute. Love the spring look, even though it is going to be summer very soon. But hopefully I've shown you that this layout can be not only functional, but really pretty too. As I say, I do really recommend Amber's books. I don't have an affiliate link or anything. But if you're looking for a quick, easy spread with all the elements you need, it's really easy to use one of her collection books. If you've enjoyed this plan with me, I do hope you consider subscribing to my channel. I really work hard on creating content that I hope you'll like and try to include as many tips as possible. I'm not sure exactly when I will be posting this, so I'll just wish you a happy June and hope to see you in the next video.